Welcome back to the Talking Hedge. I'm Josh Kincaid, and this is a cannabis business podcast. Martha Stewart jumps on the CBD bandwagon. She's teaming up with the world's largest cannabis company, Canopy Growth, an advisory role to help develop a broad new line of products for both people and animals. Martha Stewart said she was looking forward to working with Canopy Growth's team, and especially looking forward to collaborating on developing products that can help people and their treasured animal companions. Martha Stewart co-hosts a cooking show with rapper Snoop Dogg and might be able to make some good edibles for people and humans and possibly senior citizens. There's a nursing home with a medical cannabis program that the feds can live with. Hospitals and nursing care facilities across the country have patients that are systematically designed access to medical cannabis, even if they're located in a state where it's legal. I've had personal experience with that, where a friend of mine had multiple sclerosis. He was in an adult care facility that's federally funded or at least subsidized. And so they can't have vaporizers or anything inside. And in fact, they have to be outside and off the property. So if you're outside and within 1,000 feet of a school, you could be given a ticket. So there's not a whole lot of places you can go. Washington State has a Class C felony on consumption lounges. So it's a felony to have a cannabis cafe. So with other states going legal, hopefully they have consumption lounges. But as an adult, especially somebody who's dying, you should be able to die with dignity. You should be able to sniff a rose, smell a flower, smoke a flower, do whatever you want to do on your last days. And so this is an amazing opportunity here where there's an adult care facility where they're allowing for these people to have medical cannabis. So there's one courageous trailblazer that's challenging the status quo. The Hebrew Home of Riverdale is a 735-bed skilled nursing facility located in New York that's developing an ingenious program that enables seniors to access medical cannabis under New York state law and remain compliant with federal law. The Hebrew Home CEO explained that immediately upon New York's legalization of medical cannabis, it became a priority for him to ensure that the Hebrew Home residents could benefit from it. He had observed firsthand how cannabis provided relief to his father while he was suffering from terminal cancer, which convinced him of its efficiency. According to the CEO, the residents of the Hebrew Home are citizens of the state of New York and are entitled to the benefits thereof. And one of those benefits is to be able to use medicinal cannabis in the same way that a citizen of New York would be able to if it didn't live at the Hebrew Home. So why would it be discriminating against residents of the Hebrew Home because they live in a facility? He continues that he feels that they have an obligation to protect and enforce the rights of residents in a long-term care, and it's one of those rights. Residents must be able to self-administer their medication or have it administered by a caregiver who is not on the Hebrew Home staff. Because the Hebrew Home is a non-smoking facility, only orally administered medications or capsules with tinctures are permitted. The CEO stressed that the policies and procedures are not designed to circumnavigate federal law, but to make sure that medical cannabis is being used in a clinically approved and efficacious way, like any other medications used at the Hebrew Home. When asked by colleagues if he wasn't nervous about losing Medicare, the CEO responded that, "I believe that the federal government has bigger things to worry about than taking medical cannabis away from older adults, who, by the way, are getting off of opioids." And with that, we're going to roll this one up. I'm Josh Kincaid. This is The Talking Hedge, and I'm out.